Okay, so taking a little break. This radiator hose for the top one had a hole in it, connected from here to here. Just used a pump to get the coolant out of that, and just gonna put this new one on. You can get it from Amazon. It's like 30 bucks. Pretty much the same exact one. Just pops on one way or another, about right there. Oh, yeah, I can go replace that real quick. Okay, just replaced the radiator hose. I don't think the bottom one is busted. It is down there. So hopefully this is an airtight system. And of course that did not have a problem with it running. We still have not figured that out. We have an inline tester for basically just you unplug this, plug the tester in, and it has a light that lights up. So we're gonna try that. But we also think it's really a fuel issue, so the fuel filter could be clogged. The accelerator pump might not be working, and the fuel pump might not be working. It's down there. So there's a multiple of fuel issues that we might have. Hoping it might just be electrical, but I'm thinking it's probably fuel. Right now, I'm in the process of taking this seat out. We took out the driver's seat because the power did not work to it, and those seats have power, and they're actually in really good condition. There's no tears in the leather. The carpet on the back of the seat is not torn for any of the seats. So we're just gonna replace all the seats. I'm taking this seat out right now. We already took that one out, and we'll just take out the back one and the center console. So we're gonna replace everything. He has everything for a red interior. Well, kind of red. It's like a cherry interior. This one's more of a tan beige. So we're just gonna replace all of it for now. We want the headrests, but we'd prefer to have working seats and ones that don't have holes in them. So I'm gonna get out this seat. Just got the front seats inside. They all work, which is nice. This one's a bit slow, but that's fine. It's whatever. It works. Got the center console in, and I don't know why, but they screwed a screw there so that it doesn't go up to be a bench seat. I don't know. I mean, we took them out and it works fine. I don't know why they do that, but we're just gonna leave them in for now, I guess. So now, I was gonna get the back seat out, but I think I'm gonna wait for my dad to help me. For now, we don't have sun visors, which would be nice to have. So we took the ones that he gave us, which are these. And right now, I'm just taking some glass cleaner and just cleaning up the surface to get a nice, better look. They were pretty dirty. This one, surprisingly, does not have one. So I think it's just the passenger that has one. So just gonna get that cleaned up and we'll put them in. Okay, it's been a couple days. I put the seat belt on this side in. I did have to do a little trimming around this little housing to get it in there to actually make it stay, but it's in there. Don't like that there's only one thing that actually holds it in. I wish there were more ways to actually keep it in, but that'll do for now. Cannot put these parts, these other clips for the seatbelt in. They go through these holes and they go through the seat up to here. This bolt is the size that we need. It's actually from that seatbelt down there. This is the size bolt we need. I'll just have to go out and get two more. It attaches up to that hole. Hold on, that hole and that hole right there. The carpet was not cut for these holes because this is new carpet. So I had to go underneath the car and poke it out with a screwdriver. So those are the two holes. So I thought I had a full set, but it's just front seats, which is fine. So I'm gonna get that other seatbelt on except for that bottom one so I can get new bolts. So do that. Okay, it has been a couple days and I have the seat belts in. I have both of the cross things in. They are not in the correct way. I don't think this is actually for this truck. Because we do have one of the original ones back there, which I might try to see if I can get working. I have both of those in. I got that bolt. I'm pretty sure the bolt size is 7/16 to 20 fine thread. But the thread is messed up on the actual chassis itself. So once we fully, take the body off of this frame, once we get our shop built, we are going to have to, probably rethread those, because when I go underneath the car, the bolt will thread halfway in, but won't go all the way. And when I do it from up here, it'll thread in halfway, but won't go all the way in. So there's something in the middle of that thread, and I can actually see it. That thread's just messed up. So I'm going to have to redo it, but it's actually holding pretty well. Got both of the seat belts in. I got the sun visors in. I'm just trying to make this as nice as it can be so we can at least drive it around. But yeah, that's that. End of the video. We were able to get to running the driving, as you could see. We just were not able to get fuel to the top of it. It just hadn't ran for a long time, so it struggled to get fuel. Starts, runs, drives. It's definitely has a transmission problem. It leaks really bad. You can actually see it over here. This wet spot. And here, and a little thing right there. That's the transmission leaking along with the transfer case. So the idea with this truck is the body is really good. The frame is really good. So we're going to completely restore this truck. Once we get our shop built, which will actually be on this pad, we're hoping to get a lift. We'll take the body off of it, and hopefully starting January, and we're going to do a full restoration. Probably going to paint it fire truck red, some maybe dark blue or silver, because I hate this color. My dad hates this color. Everybody hates this color. I hate it. But we plan to put a 5.3 liter LS out of probably a 3rd gen LS. Probably an LS1 out of a pickup truck. I think we're going to go with an AX15 transmission along with a Dana 300 transfer case. And probably going to do like a 4-inch lift. Maybe put it on Krager's. We haven't decided a lot of it yet, just because we're, at the start of this build. But it's going to be fun. Hope you guys like, subscribe. I really hope to get 100 subscribers by the end of the year. So yeah.